following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
And good afternoon, friends. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. I am Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today, and thanks for joining us on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. We'll get your calls at the bottom of the hour. We've got open lines for you at 831-685-1080. That's our priority line number, 888-379-2552, toll free. If you have questions about the Youngevity products or the Youngevity business, formulations, ingredients, something you may have heard about or read about in the news, if you have a comment or success story you'd like to share, we want to hear from you on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. 831-685-1080 is your priority line number, 888-379-2552, toll free. I am Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I use nutritional supplements in my practice where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs. That's because I look at the human body as a healing system, a regenerating system, a renewing system, designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. But it needs raw materials to do its work. The raw materials we call nutrition, nutritional supplements, and the mighty 90 essential nutrients. I thought we'd start off the program today talking about one of my favorite supplements, one of the more well-known supplements and popular supplement ingredients, something called resveratrol. I know many of you guys have heard of resveratrol. It's been in the news for a couple of decades now. Article came out about a month ago in the Journals of Gerontology. Scientists from Virginia Tech Carleton Research Institute showed resveratrol preserves muscle fibers as we age, and it helps protect connections between neurons, between nerve cells, the so-called synapses in the brain that degenerate as we get older. This is one of the neatest benefits of resveratrol. It protects our central nervous system. It protects the brain, and it protects the eyes. It protects the whole nervous system. It may be beneficial for folks dealing with dementia or who want to prevent dealing with dementia. I first heard about resveratrol when I was in pharmacy school. I had a professor who was a big-time wine drinker, and he used to extol the virtues of resveratrol as the active ingredient in wine. He used to say, I'm just dosing myself with my resveratrol. And we didn't know what resveratrol was back then, but more and more as the years went by, we started to hear more about the stuff. By the 1990s, resveratrol was pretty much the darling of the supplement world. And if you were involved in nutritional supplementation, as I was as a pharmacist in the early 1990s, you knew about resveratrol. It was being touted mostly for its benefits as a cardiovascular protectant. It has blood thinning properties. It slows down blood clotting, which can benefit the heart. It helps protect the inner lining of blood vessels, the inside lining of blood vessels, which is the area that breaks down when we get plaques and when we get deposits. It can help lower blood pressure. It's an antioxidant that can protect cholesterol from oxidation. And this is very important. You know, we hear a lot about how bad cholesterol is. You got to lower your cholesterol. Some people tell you cholesterol is good. Cholesterol is just a biochemical, a very important biochemical. Where cholesterol becomes problematic is when it becomes rancid. Cholesterol is like any fat, and it can become rancid. When it becomes rancid, it's called oxycholesterol. And while cholesterol is a very, very important and functional molecule in the body, and lowering cholesterol with a drug is not a good idea, oxycholesterol can be a problem. And resveratrol works to protect the formation of this toxic substance, oxycholesterol. It's like an antioxidant for cholesterol. It's anti-diabetic. If you're having blood sugar control problems, resveratrol can help you. It helps your insulin work better. Pretty much all aspects of cardiovascular health, of heart health, can be improved by using resveratrol as a supplement. According to an article published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, June 2014, quote, resveratrol significantly improves glucose control and insulin sensitivity in persons with diabetes, unquote. And we all know that diabetes and heart disease go hand in hand. In addition to improving heart health, there's other studies that talk about resveratrol for cancer protection. It increases the rate of what is known as cell suicide. That is when cells become defected, they will actually kill themselves. That's a pretty cool biochemical phenomenon. Cells know that they're not supposed to be reproducing, so they will do something called apoptosis, which is a fancy schmancy term for cell suicide. Resveratrol can reduce muscle wasting. Resveratrol supports estrogen metabolism and may be helpful for folks who are dealing with menopausal symptoms, for women who are dealing with menopausal symptoms, hot flashes, anxiety. It's anti-inflammatory. I said earlier, it's brain protection, neuroprotective if you're dealing with Alzheimer's disease or dementia. There's a lot of benefits for one supplement. According to the Journal of Neuroscience, daily supplementation with resveratrol may boost memory performance in association with sugar metabolism in older folks who have diabetes, dementia, cognitive difficulties, memory problems, psychotic disorders, autism. All of these have been linked with blood sugar problems, and resveratrol may help you with all of these kinds of symptoms. It's been associated with increases in longevity, similar to the kind of increases that you get when you go on calorie restriction or intermittent fasting. When you use these intermittent fasting or calorie restriction strategies, so you're getting a lot of benefits from one supplement. Now, most folks know that you're going to get resveratrol in red wine, but you can get it in peanuts, you can get it in peanut butter, you can get it in cocoa, you can get it in coffee, you can get it in blueberries, cranberries, bilberries. These are all sources of resveratrol. Legumes, beans, soy's got some resveratrol. A lot of different ways to get resveratrol, but there's nothing like a supplement that has it in it. It gets you you can get all the resveratrol you need for achieving a lot of benefits, and we got some products with resveratrol in it. Resveratrol is found in our Cell Shield RTQ. The R for RTQ stands for resveratrol, and you also get some resveratrol in your RVB30 along with beta-glucan. So if you want to take advantage of some of these benefits, get yourself on the Cell Shield RTQ, get yourself on the RVB300 Restart Your Life product, but you still got to do the Healthy Start Pack. Yes, resveratrol's got wonderful, wonderful benefits, and I'm a big believer in using it, but you still got to get on the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients. As important as resveratrol is, it is not one of the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients. It's not essential like vitamin C is and vitamin A is and the minerals are and essential fatty acids are and essential amino acids are. It doesn't have that same nature, essential nature that what we call the Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients have. So if you're going to use your RVB300, your Cell Shield RTQ, make sure you get on your Healthy Start Pack, get all your Mighty 90 Essential Nutrients, your Ultimate EFAs, your OsteoFX, and your Beyond Tangy Tangerine. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program on the ZBS Radio Network. We'll take a quick commercial break and come back with more good health information right after this. Don't go away.
According to the CDC, nearly half of all Americans take at least one prescription drug daily. For those over the age of 60, almost 40% are taking at least 5 medications every day. Some of those drugs costing hundreds of dollars. Most people struggle to pay for these expensive drugs, but FDI Youngevity has the answer with discount pharmacy cards. You can get a 10% and on some drugs up to an 85% discount. Up to a 35% discount on hearing aids, and up to a 60% discount on lab tests, even ones for your pets. This card never expires, and best of all, the FDI Youngevity card is free. That's right, I said free. Imagine the change in your life with extra change in your pocket. All because you're saving hundreds, if not thousands, on your medical costs with your FDI Youngevity discount card. Contact your local FDI Youngevity associate and find out how you could get your free pharmacy discount card. And remember, it's free!
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
All right, I am Pharmacist Ben, and you are listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. Thanks for joining us on the ZBS Radio Network. They call me Pharmacist Ben. I'm a nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I use nutritional supplements, don't like drugs, never did like drugs, never understood the logic of using drugs, especially considering the fact that in pharmacy school we study a lot about how toxic drugs are. It's never made sense to me. How can you use toxic poison, literally, things that shut down chemistry in the body, things that suppress cell activities to help the body get better? On the other hand, nutritional supplementation is non-toxic, highly therapeutic, and many times, in fact, I would say most times when we're dealing with chronic illnesses, there's a nutritional deficiency that's somewhere lurking at the center of that of that chronic degenerative disease, whatever it may be. If you have questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, if you have a success story you'd like to share, if you want to contribute to the conversation, we want to hear from you. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number, 888-379-2552, toll free. We do have lines open for you, and we'll get your calls at the bottom of the hour, as we always do. Time to introduce my buddy, my colleague, and good friend, Douglas Winfrey. What's going on, Doug?
Well, great to have you back on the show.
Thank you.
And I have a story here that I got from Natural News, headline, Papaya Seeds Detoxify Liver and Kidneys, Fights Cancer, and Helps with Digestion. They say it's one of the healthiest fruits with an exceptional nutritional profile, well known to be a potent digestive aid. It contains a digestive enzyme called papain, and is the most digestive enzyme formulas contain papaya extract. And they say that people just throw away the papaya seeds, and some people dry the seeds and then use them in their pepper grinder. If you know about the amazing health benefits from these seeds, the seeds are rich in flavonoid and phenolic compounds, protein, fat, calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium, potent antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiparasitic, contains compounds which also help fight cancer and helps with liver and kidney health. They say digestive health contains a considerable percentage of an enzyme called papain, useful for protein digestion. Anti-cancer studies have shown that papaya seeds and leaves are useful in fighting cancer and preventing it from appearing. The seeds can have potential anti-cancer effects against a wide range of tumors, including colon, lung, breast, and prostate cancer. It also is a valuable source of phytonutrients. And they go on to say liver detox, a teaspoon of papaya seeds every day can defend the liver from disease. In traditional Chinese medicine, these astonishing seeds have been used for centuries to enhance the vital functions of the liver by efficiently eliminating harmful toxins. And they go on to say kidney cleansing, strong anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties help protect and detoxify the kidneys. The University of Karachi, they found that these seeds are helpful in managing kidney disease and preventing renal failure. Anti-inflammatory are also powerful in anti-inflammatory agents, which helps make them useful in helping with joint pain, arthritis, swelling, and redness. High blood pressure. Research on mice shows promising improvements in cardiovascular health. Compound found in papaya called carpain was found to be efficient in lowering diastolic and systolic, which means arterial blood pressure. Antiviral, antibacterial, also kills bacteria such as E. coli, Staphylococcus, and Salmonella. Potent antiparasitic, large levels of proteolytic enzymes, papain and carpain. These enzymes aid the body in getting rid of parasites. And they say scientists tested the effect of papaya seeds on Nigerian children who had intestinal parasites in their stool samples. As a result, 75% of the kids who were given the dose of dried papaya seeds were free of parasites after a 7-day period. So there you go.
Now, this is the seeds, not the papaya, right?
Yeah, the seeds.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
I knew the papaya was pretty powerful stuff. We used to use papaya when I lived, I grew up near the beach, and we used to get jellyfish stings. I don't think they have jellyfish in Santa Cruz, do they? I've never heard of that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Like they wash up on the beach and stuff?
Every now and again, yeah.
Well, they used to do it in New York all the time, and so we used to get jellyfish stings all the time, and you put papain from, guess where you get papain from at the supermarket, do you know?
Papaya.
No, I mean, yeah, but they didn't have papaya back then. They used an accent meat tenderizer.
Oh, yeah, that has papaya in it.
It is papaya. It's papain. That's exactly what it is papain. So for folks who want to leverage some of the power of papain, you can use accent meat tenderizer. But even better, go get yourself some Youngevity Ultimate Enzymes. That'll get you your pain. You'll get wonderful benefits, including, as Doug was saying, the pain-relieving benefits and the anti-inflammatory benefits and the anti-cancer benefits. That's a lot of stuff from one supplement, one nutrient, one phytonutrient, plant nutrients. Nature's Bounty, friends. Wonderful stuff in Nature's Bounty. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. You're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. Got lines open, 831-685-1080 is our priority line number, 888-379-2552, toll free. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. Pharmacist Ben and Doug Winfrey sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. And you and your phone calls at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552. Come be part of the program if you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, a comment or success story you'd like to share. We especially love hearing success stories. I've heard so many success stories in the last 20 years of being involved with Youngevity. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Doug, am I speaking the truth here? How many success stories have you heard since you've been working
over
with
the years? Thousands.
Countless.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? That's what I'm saying. If you want to get on a good nutritional supplement program, if you want to change your life, if you have to change your life because you're dealing with a chronic illness and your drugs aren't helping you, and chances are pretty good your drugs aren't helping you, please check out the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, the Fucoid Z, the Ultimate Enzymes. all the fine Youngevity products from that are formulated by Dr. Wallach and Richard Brenton are going to make a big difference in your life. Lower blood pressure, losing weight, appetite suppression, more energy, getting off your medication, reversal of chronic degenerative diseases. Call your Youngevity rep. All right, we'll get your phone calls at the bottom of the hour. If you're on hold, hang tight. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552. Toll free. I want to read a couple stories here. Found interesting. This one is from the University of Singapore. Daily consumption of tea may protect the elderly from cognitive decline. This was a study done on 957 Chinese seniors, 55 years of age or older. They found that regular consumption of tea lowers the risk of cognitive decline by 50%. That's pretty significant, folks.
What kind of tea are they drinking? Are they drinking
I was about to say,
black tea?
About to say, it doesn't tell us. This was published, by the way, in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging, December 2016. It doesn't say what kind of tea, but I'm guessing it's green tea, and it should be green tea because green tea is so amazing. Not only is it nutritionally valuable, not only is it wonderful for your brain and your nervous system and obviously gives you energy, but also green tea is great for your skin. It contains sun protective nutrients. I used to put green tea in a sun protection spray that I made with my the pharmacy that I just sold. I used to make a sun protection spray, and one of the key ingredients was green tea. And of course, green tea tastes awesome and gives you energy as well. You know, green tea after water is considered to be the number one, the most popular beverage on the planet. Did you know that, Doug?
Yeah, I drink a lot of green tea.
I love this stuff, man. I make a nice pot of it every morning before I do my program. Speaking of Alzheimer's disease and speaking of dementia, I found this really interesting. This is a study from UCLA's Mary S. Eaton Center for Alzheimer's Disease Research. Check this out, Doug. Memory loss associated with Alzheimer's reversed for the first time. Now, you and I both know that it can be reversed, at least partially, using nutrition. But for doctors to be actually publish this in a study in the online edition of the journal Aging, that is pretty revolutionary. Apparently, and this was, as I say, the UCLA Mary S. Eaton Center for Alzheimer's Disease Research, using a complex 36-point therapeutic program involving changes in diet, brain stimulation, exercise, optimization of sleep, don't underestimate the power of sleep, specific pharmaceuticals, like I see these drugs here, and vitamins and multiple additional steps. They actually reversed the memory loss associated with Alzheimer's disease in the literature, in the science, for the first time. Now, what this says to me is that chronic degenerative diseases are reversible. If you go to your doctor, your neurologist, and he tells you got dementia, he's going to tell you it's irreversible. He's going to tell you there's no cure. He's going to tell you there's nothing they could do about it. Well, I'm here to tell you that I've seen reversals in chronic degenerative diseases more times than I can count. If you're dealing with arthritis, if you're dealing with diabetes, if you're dealing with an autoimmune problem, please let us help you. Let us give you a nutritional supplement program as well as a diet program, and there is more that's involved than just nutritional supplementation, but whatever it is, we can help you. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number, 831-685-1080, or 888-379-2552 toll free. I am Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. We'll take a quick commercial break and come back with your phone calls right after this commercial break.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I am Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, sitting in for Doc today. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-792-5552, toll free. If you have questions about the Youngevity products or business or comment or success story you'd like to share, or if you got questions about anything we're speaking about here today, 831-685-1080 is your priority line number. 888-792-5552, toll free. Time to hit the phones. Who's first in line, Douglas?
All right, let's head to my old stomping grounds, Kansas City, Missouri. And Andrew, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Andrew, what's up?
Yes, sir. Thank you for taking my call.
Sir, what's going on, man?
In short, I caught pneumonia 4 months ago. I was on a tour, and I stopped taking my products for 3 days because I was just so busy.
Yeah.
And pneumonia was all around me. I caught it and went to the hospital for 6 days. They put 5 different types of antibiotics in.
Oh, no.
Long story short, I've been out since December, and I'm not as strong. I'm feeling okay, but my grip is not as strong.
I know. Antibiotics are nasty drugs. We have this idea that antibiotics are just kind of benign, and you can just go get some antibiotics and be the same. And I'm not putting down antibiotics. Trust me, they're important. I know they are important. By the way, what were you doing? What kind of tour were you taking?
It was a gospel tour with a gospel artist, and
nice.
56 city tour.
Are you a gospel singer, or what's the deal?
Well, I'm a drummer, and I play gospel. I play all different styles of music, but I'm a Christian, and I play gospel too.
But now you can't hold on. Now you can't hold on those drumsticks, huh? You got the grip?
I can hold on to them. It's just that picking up real heavy things, or even sometime when I massage my wife's shoulder or something, she goes, "Baby, can you do a little harder?" And I'm like, right? I am. She's like, "Wow."
Did you lose any weight?
In the hospital I did, but I gained it back shortly.
Okay, so here's the deal. Antibiotics kill everything alive. Antibiotic. Biotic means life. Anti means against. Now, they're designed to kill bacteria, the life form called bacteria. But what is a bacteria really? It's a cell. What is our body made of? Cells. So number one, first and foremost, you've got something that's killing cells. Secondly, you have bacteria in your gut that are the same life essence as the bacteria they're trying to kill. Your antibiotic can't distinguish between the good bacteria in your gut and the bad bacteria it's trying to kill. Consequently, after you have a bout of antibiotics, and certainly after you have IV antibiotics and really high-powered antibiotics, there's a good chance you're going to kill off a bunch of your good bacteria, so-called probiotics. And by the way, it could take a year or more for those probiotics to become reestablished. So it's very, 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 very important that when you're on a regimen, an antibiotic regimen, that you also use probiotics and fermented foods. Now, you can't use the probiotics and fermented foods with the antibiotic because the antibiotic will kill your probiotics. So you got to wait a while. If it's IV, you might have to wait till you're done with your program. But first thing, my friend, get yourself on the nightly essence as soon as possible, Anthony, if you're not on it already. I'd be doing 9 capsules a day. Make sure you're keeping that intestinal environment nice and healthy for the bacteria. You can do that with fiber and apple cider vinegar, vegetable juices. I love fermented vegetable juices because you get fiber plus you get the bacteria. So you can make your own fermented vegetable juice. You can just grind up sauerkraut and in a blender and add some water. It makes a nice tart drink. Apple cider vinegar can help you. Make sure you're using your ultimate enzymes with all your meals. And if you're not on the Healthy Start Pack, get on that Healthy Start Pack right away. I'd also be throwing in some of the Fucoid Z, which can help coat and soothe the digestive system as well. Thanks so much for your call. Appreciate it, Anthony. Hope we helped you out, and good luck with your gospel drumming career there. Who's next in line, Douglas?
We're just about at break time.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. All right, well, you're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I am Pharmacist Ben, and we want to hear from you at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552, toll free if you have questions about the Youngevity products, Youngevity business, or anything we're speaking about here today, or you just want to contribute to the conversation. 831-685-1080. That's your priority line number, 888-379-2552, toll free. I'm Pharmacist Ben along with Doug Winfrey. We will take a break and come back with more good stuff on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. Don't go away.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
All right, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I'm Pharmacist Ben. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. Who's next in line, Doug?
All right, let's head to New York. And Leonita, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
What's up, lovely Leonita in New York? Are you in the city?
Yes, I'm in the city. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure. What's going on?
I have a circulation, two questions. I have a circulation problem, and I was using the Ocean's Gold.
Okay.
And it's not working for me.
Well,
and also I have a lot of muscle spasm.
Okay, Leonita, we're going to help you out. You can't just take Ocean Gold and have your muscle spasms go away and your circulation problems go away. You got to do a lot more than that. First of all, nobody just has muscle spasms and circulation problems. You got to have something underneath. Those are symptoms. We got to figure out what's causing the problem here. You have any diabetes? Been diagnosed as a diabetic? Any blood sugar things going on, my dear?
I'm on borderline for diabetes.
There you go. There's no such thing as borderline diabetes. And there's no such thing as diabetes, for that matter. There's just messed up blood sugar. They call it diabetes. They name it. They make up the name diabetes. But it's just messed up blood sugar. So we got to fix your blood sugar. That means get yourself on the sweeties, get yourself on the ultimate niacin, get yourself on the selenium. Now, I love Ocean's Gold. It's a great product, but it's not the Healthy Start Pack. So if you're not on the Healthy Start Pack, you're missing the boat. That's way more important than the Ocean's Gold. So in addition to the ultimate selenium and the sweeties and the ultimate niacin, you make sure you get on the Healthy Start Pack. Sip on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine slowly all day long. Don't try to do it all at once. Just sip on it slowly all day long. Now, you're going to also want, you might want to take a little bit before you go to bed. Do you spasm before you go to bed, ma'am, or at night while you're sleeping?
Should I take the tangerine?
Yeah. Do you get spasms while you're sleeping or in the middle of the night?
No.
Okay. All right. So sometimes people get those spasms in the middle of the night. That's not the case. Don't worry about that. Just sip on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine all day long. So we got your ultimate selenium. You do about 400 to 600 a day. That's 2 or 3 capsules a day. You want to do your ultimate niacin, 1 or 2 a day. You want to do your sweeties, 2 or 3 after all meals. Make sure you're sipping on your BTT, doing about 9 ultimate EFAs a day, and make sure you use your OsteoFX. No, don't be eating the sugar. Don't be eating the pasta and the rice and the potatoes and the desserts. That's just messing up your circulation. And last piece of the puzzle, this can help you quickly if you run into a problem with spasms right away, or if you want to help clear up the circulation quickly. Sit on the couch and practice slow, deep breathing. And when I say slow and deep, I mean rhythmic, slow, deep breathing. It's very, very important for the circulatory. It can help add years to your life, and it can also help you sleep better and give you more strength. And if you're dealing with any kind of cramping or spasming or even anxiety issues for that matter, it can help there too. Sit on the couch, practice slow, rhythmic, deep breathing. About 5 seconds inhale, maybe 6 or 7 seconds exhale. Do it for 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, 5 minutes at night. That's a great strategy for anybody dealing with blood pressure problems also. Thanks for your call, Leonita. Lovely Leonita in New York City. Good to talk to you. Hope we helped. Who's next in line, Doug?
Let's head to Delaware. And Judy, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Judy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. What's going on?
Well, I have some pain in my hip bone, and also my knees. Sometimes I get pain, and I also have varicose veins.
Okie dokie. Well, you got, like I was telling Leonita, you got more than that, because those are symptoms. Those aren't problems. They're signs of problems. You know what you understand what I mean when I say that?
Mm-hmm.
They're like the pointers. We got to follow the arrow. They're pointing to something. Now, the first thing I think of when I think of chronic pain and varicose veins is problems with food. The varicose veins are part of the venous system, and when you're chronically constipated, they can push out. Now, the next thing it could be a breakdown in your connective tissue. That's the cartilage and the collagen and that sort of thing. And that's also following digestive problems. That will cause pain, and that will also cause varicose veins. So we got to help build your body back up. And the first thing you're going to do is get on the Healthy Start Pack. That's for everybody. I'd also be getting on the Slender FX protein as soon as possible. And you might also want to try the Fucoid Z, all in the name of helping your body build that connective tissue. Now, if you have digestive issues, and I'm guessing you probably do because most of us do, especially if we're dealing with health challenges, you also want to throw in some nightly essence, maybe 9 capsules a day, and make sure that you're using apple cider vinegar with your meals, your ultimate enzymes with all your meals, and trying to do as much liquid nutrition as possible, especially chicken soup. Why chicken soup? Well, that cartilage in the bone, homemade chicken soup, by the way, not Campbell's soup, but just homemade soup. You know what I'm talking about, right, ma'am? With the bone and the cartilage. All that cartilage, when it dissolves in the water, forms connective tissue that you can drink. And when you drink that connective tissue, you make connective tissue. So in addition to all the other supplements that we talked about, make sure you're doing your chicken soup. And last but not least, it might help you to do your glucogel caps as well to help build cartilage and connective tissue. Oh, yeah, don't forget your ultimate enzymes with your meals. And also, taken on an empty stomach, they actually have pain-relieving and anti-inflammatory properties. Okay? That's a lot of good information for you there. You can always go to the archives and re-listen if you want to review everything I just said. I know I gave you a ton of information. Thanks for your call. Appreciate it. Who do we have next, Doug?
All right, let's head to Santa Cruz, California. And Shirley, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hi, Shirley.
Hi there. Hi there. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. What's going on?
I'm having real trouble with the blood sugar, and we had a lot of people calling about that today.
I know.
I've been taking, the regular box of stuff and the
Healthy Start Pack.
Tangerine, and I've been using the Sweeties and selenium. I've been taking the Sweeties before. I think I heard you say take 2 or 3 tablets after a meal.
Yeah, with a meal, after the meal. You want it in your bloodstream with the food. That's the point. But there's a lot of other things that you got to do, ma'am. And if you're not lowering your blood sugar quickly, listen to me, quickly.
I'm a space cadet. I can't even think straight the last
Well, that's
week.
not good. That's not good. So we're going to help you. We're going to help you out, okay? Because blood sugar, there's only 2 reasons why blood sugar goes up, all right? It's food, and it's the stress hormone cortisol. So if you're trying to, and this is true, by the way, if you're trying to lose weight. If you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to lower your blood sugar, and you're not doing it, you got something going on with food, and you got something going on with cortisol. Now, you probably know all the foods that you shouldn't be eating, but you may not know that bread counts and pasta counts and rice and potatoes and starchy foods in general. Those will raise your blood sugar. Even protein will raise your blood sugar. If you're not in the gym, you're not working out, you're not building muscle with your protein, your body's going to turn that into sugar and then into fat. So you got to watch out for protein, too much protein. You got to watch out for too much of the fast-burning carbs. Fat, ironically, in our fat-phobic society, isn't going to raise your blood sugar very much. So you may want to consider the ketogenic diet. And I don't know if you've experimented with our Keto FX products, the Keto Bar and the Keto Shake, but those might help you. But really, first and foremost, you want to focus on keeping your intake of fast-burning sugars down. Now, in addition, there's also great supplements. And I didn't hear you say the Ultimate Niacin. The Ultimate Niacin has got wonderful blood sugar lowering properties and very underappreciated. Niacin has a reputation for being important for the brain, but it's also, in pharmacy, we treat it as medicine. Niacin is actually kept behind the counter in the pharmacy because it's so powerful for lowering blood sugar and lowering blood cholesterol. So get on the Ultimate Niacin, maybe 2 capsules a day, 1 or 2 capsules a day, or tablets. I forget if it's tablets or capsules, but 1 or 2 a day. Get on your Fucoid Z. And last but not least, here's a good strategy for helping lower your blood sugar. Fiber mops up sugar. So get a coffee grinder, get yourself some flax seeds, organic preferably, and grind those flax seeds up, maybe a couple of tablespoons or 2 or 3 tablespoons, and then put them in some water, stir it up. You can throw in a little cinnamon in there, maybe a little honey, make yourself a nice flax beverage. I make one with clove, cinnamon, honey, and flax seeds. Sometimes I'll put chia seeds in there and a touch of nutmeg and ginger, and it is yummy delicious. And if you have any kind of blood sugar issues, that soluble fiber in the flax will help mop up the sugar and also support appetite suppression and weight loss. It'll help you with your hormones. Lots of benefits there. Thanks for your call. Hope we helped you out, and I think we got to take a break. So if you're on hold, hang on. We'll get you when we come back from our commercial. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. That's 831-685-1080. Toll-free, 888-379-2552. I am Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey. You're listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program on the ZBS Radio Network.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation or expression. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. These oils have been handled in a fashion designed to protect the integrity of the essence, to allow for effective use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of each customer. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. Pharmacist Ben here, along with Doug Winfrey. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552. Toll free. Who's next, Douglas?
Let's head to Arkansas. And Gene, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Gene.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you in Arkansas? Hot Springs? Are you near Hot Springs, Arkansas? Are you near Hot Springs?
No, actually, I'm in northwest Arkansas.
Okay. Well, I love Hot Springs.
Home of Walmart.
Is that? Are you near Bentonville? Bentonville. Is that what it's called? Bentonville, right. Well, I used to go to Hot Springs. They used to invite me out there. Hey, Pete, if you're listening, invite me out there again. I want to come to Arkansas. Go ahead, my dear. What's going on?
It's beautiful there.
I love Hot Springs.
Well, I'm 66, and in January, I had an outbreak of shingles.
Oh, no. That's awful.
And that was around the first week, and I still am dealing with the nerve pain.
Are you serious? From January? From January?
Yeah, the second week of January.
Holy cow. That is awful. For anybody who doesn't know shingles, man, that is awful, awful, awful. Where did you get it?
Well, from the middle of my back, under my arm, and across my right breast.
I am so sorry. Here's the deal. That's terrible.
I still have like 2 or 3 little pinky places.
Okay, let's
around
fix you
my
up.
chest area.
Let me talk about it. I'm sure it does. That's awful, awful thing. Let me tell you a little bit about shingles here, okay? Shingles is a virus, and it lays dormant. That means it sleeps inside the body for many people, especially if you had chicken pox. It sits there asleep, and it waits for an opportunity to pounce. And normally we have guardians, shingle guardians. They compose what we call the immune system. The immune system is our shingle guardians. It's like a barrier to shingles. And the shingles virus sleeps until it notices a hole or a weakness in the barrier, in the immune system. When we're under stress, when we're going through nutritional deficiencies, when we're eating a lot of sugar, that's when shingles pounces. So shingles typically will occur when you're weakened on some level, or if you've just been chronically weakened for a long period of time. So we've got to build you back up, Gene. Get yourself on the Healthy Start Pack right away. Get on the Ultimate Selenium as soon as possible, maybe 3-4 capsules a day. Selenium not only is important for the immune system, it actually helps fight shingles, the shingles virus. So get yourself on the 400 micrograms or so of the selenium every day. I would be using the Fucoid Z. Make sure you're using your ultimate enzymes with all of your meals. If you have any kind of toxicity that's getting into your blood via the digestive system, that's going to make it much harder for your body to fight that shingles. I don't like that you've had it for 4 months. That means you're not fighting it as effectively as you should. So eliminate any problem foods, and you probably be smart to use your ultimate enzymes with all your meals in addition to apple cider vinegar. Last but not least, blood sugar is very, very important. When your blood sugar drops or goes up too high, both ways, that can really throw off your body's chemistry and ultimately hurt the immune system. Keep your blood sugar stable. You might want to try the sweeties, the chromium vanadium that are in the sweeties, and the ultimate niacin as well. And then I would also, if it were me, I would be using fiber every day to help clear out the bowels and improve detoxification. And that's my story there, Gene, and God bless you. That's got to be an awful thing. If you want, have you heard of the CM cream, Douglas, for shingles? That might be something to try also.
Yeah, it's an anti-inflammatory, so
right.
It might be something that would be
for immediate relief.
Trying.
You might want to try that. And also, if you can make your own hot pepper products. If you like hot peppers, Gene?
I do. Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, let me say this real quickly though. Grind up hot peppers and grind up hot peppers and make a paste with it, and that can act as a really powerful analgesic, pain reliever. Hot pepper paste, your own homemade stuff. Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead,
good.
Gene. Go ahead. What are we gonna?
The doctor still has me on gabapentin.
Well,
Should I stop taking that?
I'm not going to tell you what to do with your drugs. That's up to you. But I can tell you that your drugs aren't helping you, and they're only making matters worse. What you do with them, that's up to you. And, when you're working with a doctor, you got to kind of work with him as well, because he's taking his time to try to put something together, as misguided as his protocols may be, in my opinion. He's taking the time to work with you. So you got to work with him. So I can't answer that question. But I can tell you, if you follow the program I just outlined for you, you're going to feel better, and you're going to recover much faster than if you just stay on that gabapentin and don't do anything else. Thanks for your call, Gene. Hope we helped you. That sounds like an awful condition. I've seen some really bad shingles, Douglas. You ever seen it in the eye? Shingles in the eye? Holy moly, that is outrageous. There are so many ways.
Well, we had a talk show host here that did a vitamin B12 injection and seemed to clear it up pretty quickly.
That's another good strategy. B12 is really important, especially as we get older. Listen, if you're suffering with a chronic illness, you're suffering with a chronic degenerative disease, you got chronic pain, you're just miserable, there is a way out. It's not drugs. It's nutritional supplementation. Check out the Youngevity products at youngevity.net, or check them out with your local Youngevity rep. I'm Pharmacist Ben for Doug Winfrey, Doc Wallach, all the folks at the ZBS Radio Network. Have a beautiful, wonderful, spectacular day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.